Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley. I hope everybody is doing fine. I am. I've been doing these videos for over a year now, and the Lord has put it on my heart to allow you guys to know some of who I am. I'm a buffet. There's many things about me. I'm not saying they're good, bad, or indifferent, but I've been through a lot of different scenarios in life, and that's why I decided to share with what I know with you guys. That's why I decided to be transparent in every aspect of my life, because you got to see through, you know, what you're going through. And I'm trying to help y'all to see what I didn't see about my own life, and, give you guys a head start on y'all's. So I got quite a few things that I wrote down that I don't want to forget, and I want to talk to you guys about. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that you remember when Jesus, met the fishermen and they hadn't caught anything, and they, went out on a boat. They came back empty, and he got in the boat with them, and he went out with them, and he told them, cast your nets over here. And they came back with a truckload. I'm just letting you know, before I met Jesus, I went fishing and I came back with nothing in my boat. But when he got in the boat with me, and the boat is representing my life, I came back with a boatload full of fish. I came back with everything I needed, I could possibly need in my life, regardless to the people who weren't there when I needed them. He let me know that ain't important. As long as he's in your boat, he got you. Remember that. And he was in my boat of experiences in my life, where I felt all alone, when I felt like nobody was there. He was there. Maybe the people that you want there ain't there, but he's there. So I'm going to tell you about my fisherman journey. I'm going to tell you about a part of my journey as I went out alone, and then I came back to shore, came back to myself in life, and I met Jesus. And we went back and took me out on that same lake, and I caught more than I ever caught in my life. And I am not even talking about monetary gain. I'm talking about I gained the purpose of myself and what it is that he called me to do. It always ain't what you want to do, but he called you to do something special, and he has equipped you to catch every fish and pull every fish in your boat to provide provisions, not just for only you, for those that are on the journey with you, and y'all the ones that I'm supposed to get this to. Now, I know when y'all hear this video, y'all gonna be like, ooh, Harpo, who this woman? Because this is not the person that I usually show you, because I'm no longer this person. But I have to tell you something about who I am and a part of my journey. So here we go. This is the part of the journey I want to speak about. I had got done so bad in life by some people, and these people I represent, I call them ain't shit. By ain't shit ass people. I was being a good person, and I want to tell you what shit means. Shit in the dictionary means a worthless person. It could be related to a worthless person. Now, I'm not saying that anybody is worthless or anybody is worth more or less because of what they do or don't do. I'm just referencing what it says in the dictionary, what shit means. And these people at the time were worthless to me and my destiny. Okay? These ain't shit people. So as I read and go on. So like I said, I remember back in the day, I was a good person, and I keep meeting these ain't shit ass people, and they kept treating me like shit, and I'm on the losing end. So eventually, after you get treated so bad, sometimes you turn bad. So I developed the ain't shit ass syndrome in my life, and I did some ain't shit stuff. But what I learned something about ain't shit people, it's a reason why they ain't shit. Because a lot of ain't shit people been through a lot of shit. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was out there with them ain't shit ass people, my heart didn't feel right because that's not the type of person that I am. It didn't circulate right with me. And one thing I learned about ain't shit people, when you're around ain't shit people, it's always some shit. Always some shit. So you be careful being around ain't shit people. Now I'm going to go a little further and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my experience about ain't shit people. But the thing about it is being around ain't shit people, you have to be very, very careful. See, my heart, it wasn't in me to do that. I just got tired of getting done that, and I decided that through my experiences that I wasn't going to be, good no more. I wasn't going to be the one to get shit on this time. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was going to do my shit. That this is just what it is. This was, back in the day, this is the times that I'm telling you about, that I'm trying to help you not to go through what I went through. So you ain't got to, you could just go ahead and just say, ooh, I ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So as I journeyed this thing, I didn't like how I felt because it wasn't me. I just think I got tired of being me and getting, shitted on. And, the greatest thing about that though is that I'm trying to let you guys know is some people that you was with when you was going through your ancient syndrome, that once you come out of it, they gonna try to tell the ain't shit about you to make you look like you still ain't shit. Oh, I remember when she used to do that, how she doing this or whatever. And the reason why they do that, because some people are still in the ain't shit kingdom. They never come out of it. They just stayed in it. It takes strength to come out of that. It takes know-how to come out of that. I'm just trying to tell y'all, don't never go into that. And if you into that, you can get out of that. You make sure that you get out of the ain't shit kingdom before you get flushed. For your life to be over and flushed out and you don't be able to do nothing that God has purposed you to because you too busy being ain't shit. A little more. And then I'm going to go. And see, some of the ain't shit people, I got to look at my notes because I don't want to miss nothing. You can to them. And that was the hardest thing in my life. One of the hardest things to deal with is people that you born into the family ain't shit too. You'll be like, oh my God, why? Why? You born into some of these people. You kin to some of them. You friends to some of them. But the thing about it is, about the ain't shit people, when you treat them like shit, they mad about that shit. They ain't having it. But they can dish it out. But they can't take it. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. It's a lot of stuff going on. But be encouraged. Like, I went through my phase. It pulled me in, though. And I'm not excusing it. I'm using it. I'm using it to help you out. You can get out of it. You can stop it. See, their job is to make you ain't shit. So when you become the shit, you still think you ain't shit. If that makes sense. Okay, I'll put it like this. If you do enough ain't shit things, when you come out of those ain't shit things, the lifestyle of that, because when you ain't shit, you think you the shit. Then when you come out of the shit, you think about all the shit that ain't shit, and you still feel like you ain't shit. That's what it was designed to do. to keep you in bondage, to keep you out of your purpose, to keep you feeling unworthy so that you'll stay in that ain't shit mindset. Oh, how you think you worthy of, being a husband? You was a hoe back in the day. It don't matter what you was back in the day. This is today. Oh, how you think that you deserve, the houses and the cars and the things that you have, and back in the day you stole stuff from people and you did this. Now I ain't did none of that stuff, but I'm just saying, you ain't shit, so what do you think you deserve? You can be redeemed. You can come out of what the definition of ain't shit, a worthless person, because you have to be worth something to be worth less. So it's making you feel worthless. And the only way you can feel worthless is if you worth something. So you're already worth. It's just that as you lived your life and did all that ain't shit stuff, you feel like you become worthless. So that's what that ain't shit come from. So I hope that helped y'all, just to tell you a little bit, about myself. And, when I be talking to y'all and I be trying to help y'all to come out of it, to see where you at, and that you are worth coming out of it, and that you don't have to remain ain't shit because you done did all the shit. So you worth it. You worth redeeming. Do it. Get it done. Just like you did all the shit, you can undo being ain't shit. So I hope that helped y'all. I hope y'all understand that we all go through phases of life, and that we do things in our past that we're not proud about, now that we're living in another aspect of our lives. But don't let that determine who you are because of what you did. You could come out of that. I'm just sharing with y'all all the things, how people treated me. And sometimes if you stay in that mistreatment too long, you're going to go wrong. Because you're going to get tired of getting done and you're going to start doing. And when you get tired of getting done and you start doing, it could bring your life to ruin. So I hope that helped y'all. Like I say, get it before it gets you. I'm out. Love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. See?